Good day, viewers and subscribers. Welcome back to my channel. This is Girls Connection, the World Connection. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, click the notification bell to receive daily news updates locally and internationally. 14-year-old girl gone missing since Saturday. Tamika Johnson is praying for the safe return of her teenage daughter, Venesa Bennett, who went missing last Saturday. The 14-year-old, who attends Winston Jones High School in Manchester, last texted her mother that afternoon to inform her that she was visiting the library with a friend. "I was at work and she texted me and said she was going to Mandeville with a friend and say them going to stop at the library. I told her to hurry and go home and she tell me say she gonna reach by 5 p.m. But when I got home from work she wasn't there. I made several checks within the Hearts East district where we lived, but no one had seen her," she said. Johnson said last month the teenager ran away from home but returned a day later. She described Bennett as a very jovial individual, but added that her daughter, like most children, had her rebellious ways. Family worried. "Sometimes she would behave rude, especially if I say something to her that she don't like, but she's a good child otherwise. She never turned up for school on Monday and me just worried and want she come home," she said. The distressed mother said she is imploring the person who may be accommodating her daughter to send her home, as her entire family is worried. She stated that Bennett had left her cell phone and all her personal belongings at home, which hinted that she had plans of returning home. "Please just come home if you are out there reading this. I haven't slept since and it's hard to focus knowing that I don't know where you are and if you are safe. If anyone out there know where my baby is, please tell her to come home, or ask if someone has taken her, please send her home," she said. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Venesa Bennett are being asked to contact the Mandeville Police Station at 876-962-2250 or Police Emergency 119. All right. I have been really reading and just going through day by day, right? All right. It's not like I don't want to upload. Yes, I am sometimes busy, but again, sometimes the news are so heartbreaking and distressing, I don't. You understand? It's not like I don't want to give you guys the information because I don't do this to get persons sad, because you have a lot of persons saying that we're searching for the saddest news to put out there. I don't do that, you understand? As well as I like putting these things out there just in case somebody is on YouTube and sees this little girl, can contact the police or her parents. So I don't just do this for doing this sake. There are a lot of reasons. I want other teenagers watching this to see that these habits that your children have of going away, not telling your parents, following peer pressure, I want you to see that this is what happens. You understand? Is either you get raped or killed, or both rape and killed. You understand? This is my main reason for putting these type of news out there, to let persons know what is really happening in our country. You understand? All right. I really want to speak further on this because I've been wondering to myself. I am 30 years old, right? And I can definitely remember when I was much younger, because I grew up with my father. When I was much younger, I am not going to say I was the most disciplined child out there, you understand? But I wasn't as rebellious as these kids nowadays. And things and times have changed, and parents and children need to realize that. When I was younger, in my community, I used to go to the shop like probably 9 o'clock in the night. Nowadays, you can't do that. You can't send a 13-year-old anymore. You have persons saying she's supposed to can do it. Yes, she's supposed to can do it, but being how time is now, It's best if you not allow your child to go out on the street certain hours, not accompanied by an adult. You understand? We ourselves as adults are being raped and murdered, much less the children. You understand? I don't understand with these children nowadays. They are so rebellious. Let me continue on when I was younger. I could remember when I was doing something that is wrong in the presence of other persons. Instead of my dad saying to me, stop it, he would look at me a particular way, and I would then know that I should stop doing what I'm doing. But what I realize nowadays is, even when you're staring at the child, because I have an 8-year-old daughter, and trust me, I understand what some parents are going through, as well as some parents are being careless. You understand? But sometimes these children, trust me, they are so rebellious, they don't listen, and they're very indisciplined. As well as some of these parents need to stand up more for their children. I was so afraid of my father, or not of him, but afraid of the beating that I would get, that I only got beaten like once per year, and what I would get beaten for is not what these children are getting beaten for. When I was in high school, if my dad said to me, my school would let over when I'm on the evening shift, my school would let over at 5:20, and I had to take 2 vehicles home from school. So the drive is up, and it's not short. I didn't go to school close by. You understand? My drive would be approximately, say, about an hour. And those times I used to pay in high school, adults used to pay fare of $30 while children pay $10. And I could remember when I reached the taxi stand, both taxi stands, I had to take 2 taxis home. The first one was like this. It's a line, and they only carry 2 children, only 2 children. And with these 2 children now, if each taxi, what you would do, you look at the first one going down in the line, and whichever taxi has 2 children, you can't go in that one unless you're going to pay adult fare. So what I realized is my dad said to me, you must be here by 6:20. I got an hour to reach home. Not at school over, sometimes teacher would let you out as well as you go out, and when you go out you have to walk to the taxi stand, wait on the taxi to load. But my main problem was that they're not carrying more than 2 children. So what I started to do is, out of my little lunch money, I had to save $60 for my fare was only $10, but I had to pay adult fare in order to take the first taxi that was at the front. You understand? So that was what I did. And I could remember one particular day, my report was very good. And my dad said to me, weekend when I get pay, I am going to meet you here Friday evening, and I'm going to buy you whatever you desire. And I met him at my second taxi stand, not the first one, the second one. And when I met him, he took me, and I said I wanted McDonald's and other little stuff that children like, and I got a few things. And we were at the last taxi stand now, going home. And we were there standing, and the crowd came. And each cab came, because my father is not a man to push and shove. You understand? He's more a stand-back person, not the person to run up in the crowd and push and shove. We were there, and he said nothing to me, and I was just there. When we finally got home, he turned to me, and he said, I finally believe you. Is it that hard to get taxi in the evenings? And I said to him, yes, it is that hard. And it's even harder when it's me alone. Because the second taxi stand, some of them don't carry children, none at all. So as I said before, I had to say, when I get in the vehicle, the driver will be, no children. I had to say to him, I have $30 to pay my fare, and that is the only way I could stay in the taxi. So it's not only a problem with parents, teachers, and the children. The taxi operators also, they pass the children on the road not wanting to carry them because their fare is so small. You understand? But that is not really the topic. What I want to dwell on, although that is part of the problem, is these children nowadays. Most of them have phones, but I guess they're not looking or paying attention to what they are so really to be paying attention to. They are more paying attention to adult stuff. If they watch the news and look at YouTube and the videos that are going up and the various children that are being missing every day, I don't think they'll be taking these chances, as well as the parents. Stop allowing your child to go on the road alone, and you need to set strict rules from their young coming up. I'm not going to tell anyone that I'm a perfect mother. I have an 8-year-old, and I see 8-year-old on the road going to shop to and from by themselves on their own. My daughter never goes through my gate without me or without my knowledge or going with an adult. I don't send my child to the shop. Not saying that she is not big enough or can't carry a message, because a lot of ignorant people tend to say, a big pitney, make sure go do. No, it is my fear of what can happen. It's not that she's not old enough or whatever. But as I said, things and times change. I used to go to the shop not with a paper. And if it's 10 things, I count them on my finger. When I go down to the shop, I'll be like, Daddy say you should send me this. And I blurt them out. And if I forget one, I'll be there saying it was 10, so there's something else. My daughter, I can give her a message and she take it to the shop and buy whatever I send her to buy and come back to me. But the thing is how the street is running nowadays. Some people say, you can't have your picnic and them can't go up on the road. You just have to adjust to what is happening now. Them a kill them and them a rape them and them a burn them. Do not send your children on the road by themselves, especially after hours. Don't let them tell you that I am going to the library. Bring the library to them. You understand? They have phone. Don't let them trick you, because a lot of them using their brain on us. Remember, we are adults and we need to think like them in order to deal with them. Don't make them trick you and tell about them I go stop a library or them I go run at them friend. Don't let them do it. You know you can protect them and the friend. If you have a friend, tell the friend to come. And make sure that you get in contact with the parent, that the parent know, okay, Jalicia's friend is around here. You can come and pick her up whenever hour, but do not let your friend, your children leave out of your sight. I understand that you have to work and most parents work. This was one of my main problems. Why? As I said, my daughter is 8 years old. Every time I'm to change a job, what I think about first is, if I do change a job, I have to get a job that when she leaves school, when the driver drops her home, I'll be there, or the father will be there. These are the things that I think about. You understand? Meaning, alright, her school lets over 2:30. She'll be doing extra lesson. So she'll get home. She get home like 4:30 in the evenings. So the moral of the story here, parents, please don't let these children trick you. This story that I just read about the 14-year-old where the mother is saying the child ran away before, that's a sign. And then she's saying that the child texted her to say that she's going here and she's going there. You should not have said yes. You should tell her that she should stay home. Take the library to the children. I know that times are hard, but the simple phones you have, if they get homework, whatever research they're going to the library to do, they can do the research at home with just one digital credit. You put on your service and you do it. And most persons like myself have Wi-Fi at home. What was she going to the library to do? That is what you should have asked. Why are you going to the library? Why are you and this friend going on the road? You understand? And you also need to know the friends and company that your children are keeping. So yes, when these kind of things happen, you know the parents, you have numbers for them. Where did you and her go? Where did you guys go? What did you do? Not saying that you can't be strict and stern and these things still don't happen, but I'm telling you, you can prevent most of them. Most of these children that died, it could have been prevented. Most of these children that were raped, it could have been prevented. Not saying that these perpetrators are right. But what I am saying, we know they are out there. So therefore, we should try to protect our children more from them. I love informing persons what is out there and what is happening in and around the community as well as the wider world, Jamaica. You understand? But what I hate about it is these things that I see occurring over and over and over. The same story over and over again. And just as it is stressing out everybody else that watches and comment, it is also stressing me out. Because as I said, I have a child. She's just 8 years old. I saw a mother commented under one of my uploads that I did earlier this week. And the mother said, my daughter is now 10. And me I tell her, so them are picking here, them not easy. But if she thinks, she a go come give me them problem here. When she big, me a go kill it. And I thought about something to say to the mother. And I could think of nothing. Because I did not know what to say to her. So I didn't even respond to her comment. You understand? I know I have different views than everybody else, as well as everybody else have different views from me. You have persons that protect the children every step of the way. You have persons that take them to school in the vehicle and pick them up, and they still turn up pregnant. Yes, I understand all of that. But as I said before, I want to be the parent that can, in my mind, say, I did my best. She did not listen. I did my best. And this happened more than no say. Me did just lay back and me never did that do nothing. And it's like me never did care. Or it's like me not realize we are going in a society. So me just leave it. You understand? Carelessly. And them take me picnic and them kill her. No. Not that way. Me want to be the parent where me can say I did everything to protect my child. And I want my viewers and subscribers to do the same. I remember with Yatania when persons were commenting and saying, you can't have your picnic and them can't go shop. I understand all of that, but it is what is happening. So therefore, do not send the kids on the road alone. I want to dress them. Because in my community, me I tell us I see some little picnic I wear some things where me not wear. And I'm like, why is she in that? She's just a child. All of them private parts are print out. My daughter is 8 years old. And when she put on a certain clothes, I'm like, dear Jesus, no baby, don't put that on. Please take that one off. That one is getting too tight. Or that is getting too short. The children start to burst breasts. And you tell me, so them a walk on the road, them not have on no brassiere. So they look a pervert them on the roadside. Them thing a stiff up and them skin a scratch them from them see them. Them no want know which age them be. So me tell you no protect the picnic them. Stop make them wear them clothes without brassiere and them nipple a print out and half of them body out a door. Stop it! Stop make them half of them bottom out a door and nipple a print out. Cause as me say, them man in them right mind. You understand me? So therefore, we have to protect our own and stop say the picnic them supposed to can and them supposed to can. Me know them supposed to can. But the reality is they cannot. Because of these perpetrators out there sitting down and waiting on them. I have seen it. Where the little girl a pass and to all the man a look on her up and down. And I know he knows she is a child. I know he knows she is a child. And his eyes are going up and down until the little girl is out of sight. So therefore, protect our children. No for uno go say, boy, she talk too much and she this and she that. Not until uno picking him missing. Because most persons, them not care. You want me tell you when them care on a bar and a wall them head and a wall and a band them belly? When feed them picking him missing or them sister picking him missing. When it come closer and me see it come closer. Come me sit down and me discuss this every day. And me say, but can you remember one time you'll be seeing these things on the television? No, it's happening down the road. It's happening around the corner. It's getting closer and closer to us, and me coulda preach all day. As me tell people, me coulda write a book about these happenings. And it's not like I don't want to give my viewers and subscribers videos daily. I could do it 10, 15 per day. But these things get me so depressed sometimes. I've been seeing the 8-year-old in a Portmore. I see all of them. I could not stomach the 8-year-old one. I could not. I tried doing it over and over. I said, no, Papa Jesus, I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to just leave that one here alone. I couldn't touch it because I get so frustrated and so tired of this thing happening over. It just keep happening over and over. And you tell me, say, these children, they have phone. Parents, if your children don't have a phone or they don't watch the news, put them beside evening time for me now and show them the news. You see, each time, for those with teenagers, each time you watch a video or see somebody upload or wherever you see it on the TV, whatever news, wherever, 14-year-old gone missing, 12-year-old gone missing, 12-year-old raped and murdered, show it to them. Yes, man, show them, because it come like them now know what happened. Although you have some still, I go say that now go happen to them. But show them, make them know what going on. It don't make no sense you hide it. They have to know what is going on out there. Show it to them. Because as I said, my child is 8. And sometimes when I see some of the things, I have to say to her. She hear me read a lot of news. I explain a lot of them to her. And I say, these are the things that happen sometimes when you don't listen to your parents. We send you guys to school, you go to school and back. You don't follow the friend go around the corner. He might go up the road, go buy something. Make him go and go buy where he buy by himself. Not take nothing from nobody. Enough people that say, yeah, teach the people. No, as I said, is what happened. No, so you have to adapt to the change. Teach them to not take nothing from nobody. It no matter who. My daughter cannot take anything from anyone without my knowledge. Nobody at all, even if it's a family member. She cannot take it. You can't just come and stretch my baby money without me knowing. No. I tell people all the while, don't give her anything. I grow her to satisfy with what she have. So if you come home from school today because you know mommy not rich. So if you come from school today and you're used to getting some June plum juice, and me tell you today, me not even talk about lemonade. Me tell you today, baby, mommy never have no money, you know. Me cook some dinner, but some water we are going to drink. You have to drink the water. So you can't grow them spoil and grow them where them a rule you. If me used to give you $300 to go to school and me tell you me only have 150, so me go pack a sandwich in your lunch bag. You not go to school to spend money and show us that you're rich. You're going to school to learn. So therefore, if me give you a sandwich, you have something in your stomach. So you name your sandwich and you drink your juice and you listen to what teacher say. Because that you really go to school for. A lot of this is our fault as parents. A lot of this is our fault as parents. Stop dress up the picking them in a certain clothes. Stop make the picking them go party, go wine up on them one another. Stop make the picking them their dance, underage children in a dance up. The promoter no see a little picnic because you see her in her uniform every day I go to school. And you pass her and if you're not mind sharp, yeah, look to because she in a pony printer. I end on saying, please protect our children. This is Girls Connection, the World Connection. Please remember to subscribe, like, and share. Also, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you.